Today, we're talking about Rüşd, and it's so much more than just, growing up.
You've probably heard this, right? It shows how we often get the idea of maturity completely wrong.
And that confusion is really the heart of the problem. So let's break it down.
So you've got puberty, or Büluğ, which is physical. Then there's Rüşd, that's true development.
So what exactly is Rüşd? It's about having the wisdom to manage your own life, plain and simple.
And get this, the literal meaning is a path to avoid getting lost. What an amazing metaphor for life.
And this idea is central. It actually shows up 19 times in the Quran, with different nuances each time.
The range is just incredible. We're talking everything from managing finances to finding spiritual truth.
So, the key thing to get is that Rüşd isn't one-dimensional. It actually has three core parts.
Okay, so these are maturity in faith, in morality, and in intellect. Let's look at each one.
First, you have maturity in faith. This means choosing belief through critical thought, not just inheriting it.
Then there's moral maturity. That's living by a solid ethical code in business, politics, and family. And last, intellectual maturity. This is about making wise judgments and understanding what's really going on.
This concept is so important that its root, RSD, creates a whole family of related words.
A guide, or murshid, isn't some mystical figure. They just help you find that potential within yourself. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The whole idea can apply to entire societies too.
Think about this. Ottoman Rüşdiye schools tried to teach this very maturity, not just memorize facts. For a whole state to be considered mature, a Rashid state, it needs things like justice and meritocracy.
So that leaves us with a big question. Why do some nations never quite reach this collective maturity?